this video, we'll talk about the pre-impact move. Now, I consider the pre-impact move to be one of the two most important parts of the golf swing, the other part being the impact move. The pre-impact move, combined with the proper transition, sets the golfer up for being able to deliver the impact move correctly to the ball. Without the pre-impact move, there is no good impact move. So what do I mean by the pre-impact move? The pre-impact move starts at the top of your swing. So when we're at the top like this, what the pre-impact move focuses on the movement of the arms, the hands, and the wrist. And what's important is as you transition and you get the weight back to the left side, that you bring the club down into this area here opposite your right thigh with both wrists still cocked. So many golfers will come up here, they'll either throw the club with the right hand, and by the time they get down here, the club's way out of position and they've got no power. Or they'll bring the club down toward the ball, and as they're bringing it down, then they start to let go of that hinge. Either way, you're going to rob yourself of a lot of power and consistency. So the pre-impact move actually is probably the most simple move in golf. When we get to the top, and as we're getting to the top, obviously we're transitioning back to the left side. But all we're doing is we're keeping the hands and the wrist in a cocked position. In other words, they're hinged. So they're very, very passive from the top until you get down into this area right here. So when you see the swings of excellent golfers, this is the look that they have. Now, some golfers will remain cocked until about here, and then as they start to move, then they get some unhinging of the wrist here. Some other golfers, especially the ones that hit the ball a long way, will keep their wrist cocked until all the way to this point here. Then they have an incredibly fast turn like that. So the key is we're going from the top, and as we transition down, the arms are moving like this, but the hands and the wrist are very, very passive and along for the ride. So that in a nutshell is your pre-impact move.